friends on YouTube. We are live on Twitch today after 2 weeks of my Easter holidays when I was away, and today we are going to continue our Legacy family. I am so excited because we have so much going on there. Our teenagers, our 4 teenagers are slowly growing up already to be full adults or young adults, but like kind of adults. We have a love triangle going on, if you remember, and we also have a little toxic partner going on with our Viola, unfortunately, who has just turned to be young adult. So we have so much to solve. There are so many goals to just go for, and so that's why I am so excited to always be busy with this challenge. And of course, we have our lovely Twitch friends saying hi to you, our YouTube friends. Thank you so much, friends, for saying hi. And YouTube friends, if you would like to join us here live on Twitch, it's super easy. All the instructions, everything that you need to know is in the description of this YouTube video, and we would love to have you here. Thank you so much, friends, for saying hi. Get over here to Twitch for fresh Legacy action. That's right, you can see it as first all the time here on Twitch. So thank you so much, friends, for saying hi to our YouTube friends. And now let's get into the game. So there we go. And yeah, as I said, there is so much. Okay, let's let it load. There it is. There is so much to do in this challenge all the time. We are just running for our collections. We are running for the aspirations. We are running for skills, for careers. In the middle of that, a love triangle is happening. Other things are happening. So, always something. But honestly, that's exactly what keeps Sims interesting. So I am kind of happy with that. Good. So here we are back. Oh my god, I was like, what is this? It's just a lamp. It's just a lamp. Perfect. So, one more thing. Okay, this is Ezra. I was like, who is that? Last time, as we were playing, in the last episode, we did have the Summer Fest. What I like to call Summer Fest. It's one of the, calendar holidays that I like to add into my save files. So it's not one that comes with the game by default. It's one that I like to add into my calendar, and it's one of my most favorite holidays to do in The Sims. Basically, it's just kind of like what I imagine you would do on one of the weekends during the summer. Normally you would probably have like a barbecue, invite some friends, go swimming and stuff like that. And I do like to do it also in my Sims save files. It includes barbecue, art and music spirit. In my mind, that's more like music, listening to music, inviting guests, having a party spirit, and water fun. And so that's why last time, just as a little reminder, we did invite everyone into our garden, into our house, into our garden, and everyone was, yeah, just enjoying summer, doing all of those summer activities. We were also grilling. We also had Viola's birthday. So Viola right now is a young adult. And friends, I just want to remind you of multiple things. First of all, her aspiration, which was randomized. Is it in knowledge? Yeah, it is. So her aspiration, which was randomized, was to be a spellcrafter? No, spellcaster. To be a spellcaster, and I was not expecting this for her. Her teenage aspiration was with painting. Where is it? And I am even considering now whether we should be changing aspirations if they are not completed when we are aging up our Sims from teenage to young adults. Oh my god, there are so many things going on. And the quest, you and your phone, thank you, I know already how to use my phone in The Sims. So I am even thinking if we shouldn't decide for ourselves that except if one of our teenage Sims, for example, like Tony here. Oh, Tony likes fitness. Friends, The Sims is serving. I just started the game. I am even explaining the lore and it's already serving. Okay. Does Tony like fitness? I feel like I would low-key say yes, especially when the game is also offering this to me. I feel like let's say yes. I didn't see him as the most sporty person until now, but I really maybe like the idea of him becoming more sporty and caring about his like physical wellness as he's getting a little bit older. So when he was a child, he was super much, or also mostly a teenager, he was super much into computers and yeah, like technology mostly, I would say. And right now, as he is slowly going to become young adult, he starts liking fitness. I like that. Let's say yes to that. But what are you wearing? What is this whole outfit? Wait, what outfit is that even? Ah, his party outfit. Oh my god, I have probably never said that to like be some normal outfit. But what I wanted to say, finding a new hobby to distract himself from his stolen girlfriend, that's right, friends, also to explain the another drama that we have is this love triangle of, where is she? Here, of Sophia, who he wanted to date. And he kind of like brought into this gameplay. So he met her at school and he really liked her. I think also in like a little bit of romantic sense. I feel like he really wanted to date her and was really nice to her, but she still looked like she was friend zoning him. And at the end, it looks like she, as in Sophia, is into our Harmony. So there's so much happening, but what I wanted to say, I am considering that with aspirations, for example, right now, Tony, just so that you can see it also here, Tony has an aspiration that he cannot continue as a young adult if we don't complete it. It's a teenage aspiration. So that's why I am considering that, for example, with these aspirations, of course, we have to choose a new one when they are young adults. But for example, Viola, she had a completely, perfectly okay adult aspiration, which was to be an artist. So this was her teenage aspiration, and we didn't get a chance to complete it. And I am thinking now, as she turned young adult, we were kind of forced by the randomizer to change this aspiration. But I am thinking I will not be doing that because it's kind of like we start something with them as a teenagers and then we have to like forcibly change it when they are young adults. And many times I base also their personality a little bit on their aspiration, their teenage aspiration. And so that's why I am thinking that I will like cheat on this rule a little bit and make it more fun also for myself and less stressful. And we will keep the aspirations that are possible to keep from their teenage life to also young adulthood. I feel like it. I feel like it's totally fine. But yeah, there is one more thing. Still not finished with the lore. Camden. Okay, where is Camden? Because it seems like she doesn't know his traits. But I think, if I remember correctly, Camden aged up being mean. I think that he... Is it showing, for example, if I come here? No, it's not showing. But Camden is, I believe, he has aged up to be a mean sim. So that is one of his traits. And also, Viola has a fear of being cheated on. So I feel like our little girl, unfortunately, is in a little bit of a toxic relationship in a way. And I really hope that he's not going to be not nice to her. Oh my god, I also realized she has aged up with the responsible trait. From having positive responsibility. Okay. So we have to put that into our score. Scoring legacy score. So let me put that in because that's very exciting. So give me a sec. So I have to open the table. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So many things are opening. So let's get in here. And is it in parenthood? It is. So friends, we can see that Viola has aged up with the responsible trait. So let's put it in here. Responsible, responsibility, sim name, Viola. Perfect. So just so that you know, also some of our points are going to be earned by completing all the traits at some point. And okay, so that I make it understandable. At one point, when we have had each one of these traits be aged up with, we will get 1 point. So it doesn't have to be one sim, it doesn't matter, but if we get kids at the time, oh my god, I cannot speak. When by the time we get all of these traits, so one's the good one and one's the bad one, if we get each one of them at 1 point in the legacy, in those 10 generations, we will get 1 point. And if we can manage to get one single sim, which has each one of 5, so it has to be 5, it doesn't matter whether it's like good ones or bad ones, then we will get the second point. I hope, like, what the hell is happening with me? I don't speak English and my brain is not working, but I hope you understood what I kind of meant. Good. So let's start playing, because it's always so much explaining with this legacy, but honestly there is so much happening, also because we have so many sims, and mostly I would say that the storytelling is so super deep. Good. Friends, I will hydrate.
You threw a ship now. Believe for sure.
And let's take a look at the aspiration of Tony. Just because he has a teenage aspiration. Let's go, Katri, let's hydrate. Friends, I'm so thirsty today. I just keep drinking and I'm still thirsty. But, yes, so he has this teenage aspiration. And so that means we have to complete it quickly. So we need him to reach level 3 of an after-school activity. Right now, he is, like, doing quite good. But he doesn't have that until Monday. When is he going to age up? He's going to age up on Friday. So we need to be super, super quick. Hopefully he will be able to get promoted in this after-school activity the next time that he goes. Because then we still need to do the third level, which is reach level 3 of a side hustle. I have no clue what this is supposed to mean. What is level 3 of a side hustle? But we will need to really hustle, and I want to be done with this aspiration already, because it's kind of, I would say it's hard. I know it's also called overachiever, but it's really, really hard. Friends, I am thinking if we want to maybe also, let me just check whether we want to like decorate some of the rooms, because I just noticed that we have a lot of money right now, and I am just thinking about this, how to call it, it's like a living room plus kitchen area, so it's kind of like this open area. I am thinking about like redecorating it in some way, or maybe I just want to put tile underneath the kitchen, because right now we have money, which doesn't happen a lot in this challenge. So let me take a look. So okay, we have these like orangey, yellowish, grayish tiles on the wall. Let me try and find something that would match. Oh, this has kind of this yellow vibe. I feel like it works, because otherwise it's just this like really long kind of room. I feel like I always low-key don't like something about it, and I would like to change it. Okay, let me find. What I'm looking for is this little tiny divider. Oh, this one. I wanted maybe in this like pale color. No, don't delete anything. Friends, I need to put my cheats in. Cheats, cheats, cheats. The girl is cheating. Perfect, now it's working. Amazing. Okay, I feel like that looks actually so much nicer. So I feel like we are keeping that to kind of divide this space, and maybe I will also put some carpet underneath this piano, because I also feel like it needs to be divided a little bit in a way. And I am thinking about maybe some, I can place a plant. Oh my god, I can place so many things on a piano. I didn't know that. Okay, let's place something super nice. Do we have something in the inventory? We have so many things in the inventory. What would fit nicely? We don't have anything. Oh, wait, we have this thing in here. Oh, what is that? I think this is... Where is it? Yes, this is from the music branch, from the entertainer career. So this is something that that Esther has gotten for her career in music. So I feel like this is a great thing to put in here. Let me just, yeah, like this. So that when you come in, you can see directly this. Then I feel like I want some nice plant, and that means in this case something like a rose or something really big, some really nice plant. So let me look for something like that. I think it will be among... Oh my god, this is so cute, but it's a little bit too big, and I feel like this is what I'm looking for. Possibly something big, some like exactly like a rose, or maybe this one. Maybe this one is a little bit better because it's not so huge. In this pink, probably. And then, what else? Let's take a look at some clutter and what we can put here. What would make sense? I don't want to overdo it. So I would rather not put anything than put something that doesn't make sense. I'm just thinking, is there anything like some, I don't know, notes that would look like they are like music notes or stuff like that? I would not want to over clutter this. So let me take a look. No. No, these don't fit, I think. Oh my god, a wine bottle. Okay, my sticker collection, not really. Sorry, I'm just looking through things. I feel like these magazines could fit, but at the same time I feel like it's just too much. Maybe I will just keep it the way it is right now and keep it clean. And let me find a rug to put underneath the piano. Here it is. I think I will make it like one bigger, and I will change the color. Do we want some like particular color? I'm thinking like, I don't know, not green, not pink. I'm thinking this like baby blue, but I feel like at that point we should rather keep this more neutral and choose just some creamy color and go more, let's say, wild with this rug right here. Like choose, or let me research maybe some of the newer rugs. How about this one? Let me delete that one. And I will put it kind of like this. And even the red swatch was really not bad. I feel like it's a little bit too much with the sofa that we are having. How about the blue? Let me also make it so that it's like afternoon. But I am not at all against this blue. Let me try and maybe change the swatch of the sofa. How about if we make this whole area kind of like greenish, like earthy colors? Because I feel like the kitchen itself is kind of like pink, lighter colors. Then here we have some neutrals, and here we would have, yeah, exactly, like green. Maybe I can also change the wallpaper. I am not against. Friends, how did we get to this? I didn't want to do any big changes, and suddenly I am changing like everything. And I am also low-key thinking about dividing this room, because once again, it's such a huge space. So let me just try what it does. And then I would take these arches. I love doing that though, mixing it up. Thank you so much, because I'm so happy that you like it. How about doing this? Like dividing the living room and the kitchen area, because once again, I just feel like this, as we had it before, I feel like it's just such a long, big area that it feels nearly unfinished, if it makes sense. It always feels empty. And if we divide it this way, we have basically the same space, but yeah, it's just more divided. I feel like it gives it, and also maybe I would do this. So like put the piano a little bit more to the side. And I feel like it just gives it more structure. So are we keeping this? Are we happy with this? I have to admit I am happy with this decision. I feel like I want to keep it. The table is not perfectly centered, but that's okay. We have to just accept that not everything is going to be perfectly centered. Or we can put the table here, but I don't like that either. Okay. Are we missing lights? We have a light here. Friends, you know what we should do? We should put some super nice light above the piano. Oh my god, this is going to be so sick. I don't know yet what that would... Something like this? Or... at least like this. I feel like this is like the minimum. Okay, this is too long. What do I want? Or maybe this light? At least. I feel like very often I am missing like some nice light options in The Sims. That's the one I was going to say from Modern Lux. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is like my #1 option right now. So if I don't find anything more fitting, we will use definitely that one. Chris, I feel like you live and breathe the Modern Lux kit, but I can totally admit it's like a really good kit, but you always have like some solution from Modern Lux. But honestly, Modern Lux is just a solution itself. Oh my god. Oh, this might be an option. Oh wow. Oh wow, because we are already using the Modern Lux one in here, in the office kind of room. Oh wow, and I never used this one yet, and I feel like it looks so good. So this is definitely one of the options. I am also seeing this. Oh my god, it's nearly like it gets better and better, which is good news. This one, not really. If this one had some like, okay, this could also be an option. No, this is too long. Friends, I feel like we are keeping these. Are we okay with that idea? I feel like they are just so cute. And I feel like they fit. They are like not too much. Let me try if this way it would make more sense. Maybe this way it makes even a little bit more sense. Or maybe I like tilt them slightly. Oh, the candle one from the Raven or whatever pack. I like that one. And I love these two. I couldn't choose. Oh my god. This is getting so hard. Yeah, this one is also cute. I would probably make it like one smaller. Okay. Oh my god, I cannot decide! I cannot decide. I think I like these better because they are more gentle, if it makes sense. Let me make the light. Set color, this light. Yeah, like this. Perfect. Oh, friends, I'm so happy. How did I wake up today and just choose good decisions? I think there's a Sims update now. Oh my god, Chris. What? Friends, I am so lucky that I have started Sims before the update. How is there always an update? Because the new kit's coming, but those are just items. Those are just items. I was not thinking you need to like update the game. Oh my god. Okay. That's like the problem of future me because I have already started the game, so whatever happens next happens. It's okay. I'm thinking about like putting maybe some lights also here on sides. Just so that it's not like that empty. What is nice? What is nice? I just opened the game for lunch break and then I got a notification after. Ugh, can I open the EA app? I don't think so because I'm playing The Sims. And I also don't want to see it, so I will just let it happen and I will not know. Not while in Sims, okay. So it will happen, I will not know, I will be happy until I have to update all the mods tomorrow. Oh god. Oh wow. Okay, just some little lights. I can do exactly the same lights also here actually. Just so we have more stuff happening. I can put something in here, like some plant. Friends, this was not my plan to be, I don't know, in Build and Buy. It was not my plan. I feel like it was just long overdue. And so that's why it's happening. Okay, what do we put in there? I think this might be too much. Yeah, it's too much. At least something like this. Elia, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is from the new pack. From businesses and hobbies. It's just so huge. And I already think I sized it down, but I really want to have this here. This is so pretty. Oh my god, and this like orangey color. Oh my god. Maybe I switch so that this one is here. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I just need to find like a good placement. Friends, how do we feel about this plant being here? I am obsessed. I have strong feelings about that plant. I can't seem to fit it anywhere, but it's beautiful. Yeah, I needed to size it down. I needed to size it down as well. Maybe we put this one in here. And this one stays here. And it's okay that it's a little bit in the way. It's okay, it's okay. I see it, but it's like so beautiful. I want to keep it. Oh my god, in this green? Or in this red? I think we're keeping it, friends. I think we're keeping it. Also, I have to get rid of this dog bed because, or in this case, it was for our cat. I have to get rid of that because it's making me very sad. And I feel like we should fill up this wall right here with some family pictures. It's just that I still haven't figured out how to do family pictures properly. It's very weird. I still have a problem with, yeah, just making family pictures, that's it. I am thinking about having this like little table in here. Maybe like that. Does it make sense? Because again, I'm struggling just without that table, that it's super empty in a way, and I want to fill up the space with something. And I feel like this would work quite nicely, and I can put some stuff on here. And I feel like it's also a very common way to place something behind the sofa, kind of like this table exactly. Let me look for like alternatives. But I think I will be happy with that one already. This could be an alternative as well. What else? Oh wait, this one from Simsy. But with this one, I will have to place like tons of clutter. But I want to maybe keep it. And we will place like a bunch of clutter. Maybe I will find some of the stuff our kids made or so and just put it here. Or maybe I will just leave like most of it empty. Is it even like stackable? Can I put stuff everywhere or is it not? I have to figure out. Ah, it is. Perfect. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. So let's keep this one in here. And I want to go into detail. Oh, friends, once again, I am so sorry. I was not counting on being in Build and Buy today, but I just got so inspired right away. And look, this place looks totally transformed. Only after like what? 20 minutes or so. But in a good way, if you ask me. I want the magazines and then we will take a little break. Exactly, some magazines in here. Let's do this. And I will figure out some more clutter as we come back from the break. So let me save the game. Let me pause the recording. Hi friends on YouTube, we are back after our self-care break. I have some more water. I have lots of water. Hopefully you do too. Welcome back, Sif. That's right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Sif. Friends, I'm like so hyped for this makeover of this home. I am so hyped. I'm like so motivated. So we will just continue. We will just continue. Why not? Oh, maybe we can do like a drink tray. Let me search by tray because I know that at this point we have like multiple of them. Yeah. Oh, we definitely do have multiple of them. So Oh, this is cute. Also selling Sunset Fan. Hi, welcome and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, I have to sneeze probably. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This one with a candle as well. Or this one with some like tea and stuff. Oh my god, Frez, I'm so tempted to sneeze. This one is also cute when with someone like reading and having a little cup of tea. But the thing is, this one is not so busy in a way, and I mean busy in the best way possible, and that's why I tend to choose this one because there is much more stuff going on. So that's why I think I will choose this one also here. And we can choose some nice color. Let's try maybe this like purple one. Let me also change just the color of the light. Oh, set color, yeah, this candle. And either I make it like a little bit less, or I just make it this warm white. Perfect. And let me once again get into which swatch I want exactly. So either we will keep it simple with, for example, white, but I kind of like this purple. I just like another color. Or red. Orange, maybe not. It was maybe too much. Yellow. I feel like I like the purple. And we can do maybe one more like small detail of some sorts. We can do maybe like this drink. I feel like this drink is super cute. That someone was watching TV and forgot their drink over here. I feel like that's super, super cute. And we can also give it some color. Maybe like blue. Oh, cute! Let's go. I would not clutter it much more. I feel like this is just appropriate. And let's take a look once again. What is this computer? Unlocked at level 2 of the writer career? What is this? Wow. It's my house. Stanley's everywhere. Chris, if you like the house, you can totally move in, okay? I will make it available for you. I will make everything available for you. Yeah, you should move in here. It's a nice house. Let's see it right away. It's a nice house. I am thinking about... Yeah, I'm thinking about whether something could act like some memories, maybe something that the kids made. Or maybe I should put in just some decorations. I can see that we have like these kinds of pictures. Oh my god, they are broken! Why are they broken? It's School Drawings by Viola. Oh no. And then there is this one that's so cute. But yeah, maybe I just put some decorational items because we don't have anything in particular. So let me go in and just put something into these little compartments. So I want maybe something in sculptures. Oh my god, should we put a sip in here? I think we should. Let's put a sip and Sabrina. I feel like I use this little item so much. Let's take it in this cute, or in blue. No, let's take it in this cute, like creamy color. And what else? Do we want some like CDs? There are no other swatches. I was hoping there would be something like more adult because this is with like the little bunny. Okay, maybe we put it here. That's good. So they have some CDs, whatever. Maybe someone is collecting them. What else do we have that we can put in there? This is a little bit too big. This is also too big. This is also too big. Everything is too big. These little owls. Oh, this is so cute as well. We can put some hand cream in here. I feel like it's very handy to have this kind of stuff also in the living room. I feel like there are so many cute items, but I cannot find them right now. Okay, too big. Oh my god, I wish this was not so big and I could just place it there. I know I could alt place it, but that's like too much effort at this point. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was not expecting that. Sorry, friends. Sorry. What else? I feel like something like this llama. Like something not too serious. This is nice. Yeah, I think this direction is good. And then for the rest, just some like small stuff. But I never can figure out what I can put into these like smaller ones, because everything is just too big for that. I can maybe put like this tiny little frame. Oh, with the cat! Oh my god, look, it's doughy. Or maybe we can go with like a little flowers picture. Or the little cat. Yeah, I feel like we can do that. I feel like it can be like a little bit funny and cute at the same time. How about this little car? Let me maybe put this little car here. And it can be maybe like some kind of memory from their vacation. You know the way how people bring those like little buses from London as a little decoration? I like to think of this car as like a little decoration from some trip. Let's go, Dowie! Look, this is Dowie with some bubble tea. Yeah, I feel like that little car is super cute. And what else can we fit in there? Boba tea. I haven't had boba tea in such a long time, but friends, they opened a matcha bar, like where I come from, where I just was for 2 weeks. They opened a matcha bar and we need to talk about it. Friends, the matcha was so good. I feel like it's such a huge difference between like when you have a good matcha and bad matcha. And I feel like so many people hate matcha exactly because they just got the bad experience and it tastes for them like grass. And this one was so good. It was so good. And I had strawberry matcha. I had it 2 days after one another because I was craving it and I was like, whatever, I'm not going to be like looking for matcha also here. So I just went 2 days after one another and I do not regret. I would like to announce that I do not regret. Let me put the earphones in here as well. I am hungry, friends. I have the stuff at home to make it. To make bubble tea. No regrets. Wait, Chris is like this. No regrets, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because you are supposed to just make like a mistake in the way how you like write the letters after one another. No regrets. I only like my green tea mixed with jasmine. Oh, yums. But super sour. Can we talk about the fact that you can make boba tea at home? I'm coming. I'm coming for that boba tea. Right now, there is no other solution we can find. I just had matcha espresso at a cafe earlier. Matcha too good. Doi, are you also like super much into matcha? Because I feel like maybe we were talking about it at some point and I just kind of forgot. But I feel like you are also into matcha, just the way you are into sushi. I never had a boba. Oh, Chris, that is surprising. I would say that you are super much into boba, but I will come at some point and we will have a boba, okay? I will post a pic of what I have at home to make it in a Disney. I would love to see. Controversy, that's right. That's like a little bit controversial. I really like matcha when I don't feel like having coffee. Nice. Friends, I have been recently thinking, you know how I don't drink coffee mostly because I'm trying to be, let's say, strategic about my caffeine intake. And I have been thinking these days about starting with green tea because it has like 1/3 of the caffeine of coffees. From what I was researching, it's supposed to have like approximately 1/3, which I think it's okay. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed green tea in the past. And then I stopped drinking it for some reason. Wait, let me just try. Can I? Oh, friends, I can fit these games in here. We are totally having games in here because I feel like this family would love games. I am scared of the bobas. Like, you are scared of... Oh my god, let's get some more games in here. I will also just like turn them around so it looks like it's another set of games. And let's do the same. Oh, will they not fit? No! Oh my god, they will not fit. Ugh. Okay, but let's have some more games. I feel like a big family needs games. Wait, back to the topic. Chris, are you afraid of the little, like, round pearls? Because you would love them. They, like, pop in your mouth in the most satisfying way. Maybe I'll make a matcha green tea now. Do it. Do it. Do it. I approve. I approve. They're very squishy or just the popping boba for fun. I absolutely love how they exactly like pop in your mouth. I am loving it. I feel like I don't care about the whole beverage. I just care about exactly the little boba things popping. That's the whole thing. Going to the kettle, Chris, do it. Today I had 2 cups of green tea. Already, because I have like, it doesn't have so much caffeine as like whatever coffee, so I was like, I can just have it. I can just have it. I'm trying to make sense of this whole thing in here. Oh, maybe we can put this into like the middle. I feel like this is cute. Friends, how do we feel about the whole thing? Because I know that some of you are maybe lurking. But basically what we are doing, I have separated the kitchen and the living room because I felt like it was too much, it was too big, and it always looked empty. So I have separated it with this wall. I have also added the tile underneath the kitchen so that, again, it separates it a little bit visually. So this is how it looks like now. I have changed the living room from mostly being pink to being this like greenish color. I have added this table or whatever you call it, like a storage area in here to again bring another layer to whatever we have in this room. Also, how do we feel about this plant? I feel like it's a good plant. It's like not too much because we have some like really nice stuff here on this piano. So you can totally give me feedback. We have also added these lights above the piano. Yeah, I am totally open for... You like it, though. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am open to ideas but I have to admit I like it so much more. This is my last bag of the matcha. Oh my god, don't keep calm. Don't keep calm. Chris, how are we going to solve this? You need more matcha. You need to go and buy more. I love this makeover. Thank you so much. I am so happy, friends, that we like collectively like it. I think I will keep this watch that it already has. I'm looking for it at the grocery store app now. Chris, are you ordering groceries? Now I wonder. I never order groceries just because I am like physically able to go to the grocery store. I can walk there, so it's like not far away and stuff like that. And I love grocery shopping. I enjoy it more than I enjoy clothes shopping. And it's true, friends. I would always choose grocery shopping over clothes shopping. No, I am just putting it in my cart for later for when I go to the store. And now I get it. So that you don't forget. Good. That is a good idea. I feel like here it's a little bit of a problem. If I would be like putting stuff into my cart so that I don't forget, just because you don't always get the same stuff at the store, because the stores are like smaller, so not always do they have everything that, you know, is, for example, on the app, if that makes sense. Oh, friends, I think I want this as well. Oh my god, what do I do now? What do I replace? Or do I put it here? On the piano? No, it's too much. I have to just understand that it's not gonna be there. Good, friends, I feel like it looks so much better suddenly. I am so happy with like just little changes with it, literally. Let me just check for the curtains. If we want to maybe change the color. If it would like... maybe. Do we want to make them at least black? Oh my god! Friends on YouTube, we are back after a beautiful raid, and yeah, let's get back to our decorating. Where was I? Yeah, with the curtains, that's right. So I wanted to test how the black curtains would look like, but I feel like they are nearly too much. How about gray? I feel like gray would work. I also don't want it to be like super dark, so maybe also the white that we had was quite nice. I just feel like we have so many white curtains, so I'm trying to look for some alternative. You like the purple? Okay, friends, now we all need to focus in the chat because I will need your professional opinion, okay? So this is how the white curtains look like in this living room. And I will change all of them to purple and we will discuss whether we are keeping it or not. So this is how it looks like with purple curtains, and this is how it looks like with white. Can we please get actually a poll? It can be just like 1 minute or 2 minutes. It's fine. Whether we are keeping it white or we are going purple. I low-key also like purple, I have to admit. Just because I feel like this green with the purple matches well. I feel like they are both like these like deep colors in a way. So they match well, and at the same time it's not so boring. Friends, very important poll is in the chat. Please go and vote in a poll. So either we are keeping white curtains like this or we are turning them purple. Pulling the pink from around the TV would be cute. pulling the pink from around the TV. What do you mean, fans? I'm not sure. The pink from around the TV. Is this what you mean? I feel like that would maybe be too much for me. Maybe I like it to be just like the TV. That's a beautiful purple shade. Okay. Pups need Poppy. Be right back. Chris, see you soon. The shelf. Wait, once again, let me read once again what you wrote. Yeah, okay, now I get what you mean. How about with this plant? We have, oh my god, this is so cute. Right now, for example, also this like little plant is not perfectly matching, but it's kind of also this like deep pink or purple. I didn't know it could emit light. Yeah, this one is from the party kit, whatever it was called exactly. Party Essentials, I think it was called. And yeah, this is the default swatch, the blue one. But I like to just use the regular one. It's just a nice TV, but I don't like the light around it. So should we do more pink? Let's see what is winning. The purple curtains are winning all the way. So we are keeping the purple curtains. Let's go. This is making me actually happy because I also was feeling the purple ones. So I do agree. Good. And I feel like we can be slowly done. Same. Yeah, I totally agree. I'm also like really happy with this shelf. I just am not happy that I cannot fit many things in there. Yeah, I can do like small things, but there are not many like nice small things that don't look over cluttered in a way. Yeah, everything is too big for that. Not good. Yeah, it's just things that wouldn't fit in here that do fit in there. So I think I will just keep it empty. I feel like that's fine as well. And maybe at some time I will get some items or some collectibles that we will put in there, and that's totally fine. So good, friends. I feel like we are done with build and buy for today because this was really unexpected. I really didn't want to even spend any time in build and buy today, but I got so inspired the moment I opened The Sims. Good. So, I wanted for Tony to maybe go and work out just because we got this little pop-up that he likes fitness now, and so it's already after Summerfest. All the guests are going to slowly go home, and so I feel like he would want to work out. And I am thinking about, let me also just change his outfit because this is just some randomized one. I am thinking about Tony and about his whole love triangle that he ended up losing. So he lost his girlfriend for example, for also all the raiders. So that you understand the background story, this is our heir Tony. He is still a teenager and he was really in love with this girl right here who was from his school, Sophia, and she liked spending time with him, but she always was kind of friend zoning him, although he really liked her and he really wanted her to be his girlfriend. And then it ended up happening that Harmony here, his sister, it looked like Sophia was making some steps to be closer to her, and so it seems like nearly Sophia likes Harmony better. So it looks like Sophia is either bisexual or she's gay and she wants to probably be with Harmony based on all the signs that we are getting. And so that's why Harmony and Tony, as two siblings, they had to have this very uncomfortable conversation about this love triangle. And Harmony just basically told Tony, hey, look, this is happening. It's not just about what you want, it's also about what Sophia wants. And ultimately, it's her decision who she will choose to potentially be with. And so Tony kind of gave up. He found someone else that he likes. It's this girl, Michelle, at school. But the point is, I feel like maybe purple one, Chris, welcome back. But I feel like he would maybe have some kind of insecurity about this, which he is a teenager once again. I feel like as a teenager, you are often very confused about your feelings. You are confused about things happening. And I feel like him losing someone he really wanted to be his girlfriend to his sister, I feel like it's really hard. You are agreeing with all of this. Thank you so much, Chris. So that's why I am thinking we just got this pop-up that he likes fitness. Before, in his whole teenage life, he was not showing much interest in some like fitness or anything. He is really a programmer guy. And so that's why I'm thinking maybe because he unfortunately has all of this stuff happening in his mind and overthinking it, maybe he wants to like really get shredded. That's how I am connecting the dots. Maybe he really wants to get shredded because he feels like maybe this is the way for, I don't know, girls to want him. Once again, as a teenager, you have so many thoughts. Some of them make sense, some of them don't. But let's kind of pursue this. I kind of like the idea of him, like, also just taking care of his physical wellness. I had to exit my game and now I have to update. No, Chris! Oh, no! I hope it's not a big update that will break every single mod in the game. That would break my heart. That would break my heart. Okay, so let's get Tony to maybe start exercising and let's see how it goes. I think he doesn't have any skill in fitness. Oh, he does have level 3. I forgot to go offline. No, it shouldn't be too big, I hope. I hope as well, because it's just kids. But also there was a laundry list, like yesterday, wasn't there? So I don't know. I don't know. I just thought about xylophone. Chris, we need to forget about xylophone forever. No justice. No justice for xylophone. No. What is this party wear?
Ipsageric.
Vincent, I'm so confused. Okay, let's take a look at everyone. How is everyone doing? I feel like the guests are going to leave quite soon. Tony is working out. Okay, guys are just hanging out in here. The girls are sleeping already. Xylophone, you will always be remembered. No, 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 no. Joey, that's not a true statement. Xylophone will be forgotten because we are actively trying to forget about Xylophone because it's one of the worst chapters of this community, you know? One of the worst. So we all are trying to just forget about Xylophone. Let's be honest. I am enjoying Vincent's outfit. It's so confusing. I'm like, where is this coming from? Is the frog the second worst? I don't think. I feel like Xylophone was easily the worst. Just because I felt so pressured. And I was like, no, friends, no. No. And you were like, no, Xylophone, Xylophone. So I felt a little pressured. So that was the worst moment. But the frog was not like so bad. Just because it was fitting as well. So it was kind of okay. It was kind of okay. Friends, I will hydrate as well. Do hydrate with me. We are wild. Those were some wild times. I will admit that much. Okay, Vincent. Vincent is already on level 4 of his career. And I'm not even like really taking care of his career. It's just happening and it makes me really happy. How long? They still have a lot of time to age up to be elders. But I am not ready for them to be elders. I'm really not. Oh my god, I feel like we should send all the guests home. Or they will just go away probably very soon. Anyways. How did the workout go? I feel like you should rest. I was nearly about to send him for some more working out, but yeah, he should rest. Okay. So Tony is the last one to go to sleep. Chiquito, how are you doing, the little baby? How are you doing, the little baby? Chiquito is running around. Cute. We love baby Chiquito. Our little chow chow. He's really running around everywhere. The little baby. Very clean at that, little Chiquito. Oh, Chiquito, no! No! Harper, come, wake up. I spoke too soon. And we are always teaching him not to drink from the toilet because he's always doing it.
Lara Faye.
No! No! No, no, no.
Oh,
No. What is the sound? I can hear the sound of like something breaking all the time. What is happening? I don't see anything happening, I guess. Oh my god, so many elders here. Hopefully no one dies. I have to separate these two. Oh. Now the other dog needs potty. Don't have 3 dogs friends. Oh, Chris, you are such a good dog mom. You are such a good dog mom. Thank you for your service, Chris. Chiquito, of course you are dirty.
Zunia, Zipa York.
Who is gonna be available?
Chibadoo. Ibby.
Whoever wakes up first. And friends, everyone had a successful Summerfest. Let's go. Fantastic. Chiquito, why always? Chiquito is always dirty. And I don't understand. I feel like I haven't had a dog in The Sims who was this dirty all the time. Let me also just end the party. Bye, everyone. Pool party completed with the golden medal. Everyone has got a little bit of charisma skill, which is amazing. Wait, who is so high in charisma? Vincent? Maybe it would be worth it considering for him to also just finish the charisma skill. Writing and charisma. Wow. That would be good for the points. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to our party. So waiting for everyone to wake up. And in the morning, I will just have everyone just grab some foodies. Get leftovers. Get leftovers. get leftovers at 4 a.m. Everyone is just waking up at 4 a.m. Midnight snack.
Ow.
Are you stuck?
No.
Stop showering. Okay.
Chop, lock, and soup.
Okay. Wait! Colonel is a dance machine?
Ah.
What? Oh my god, I would never say about this sim that they are a dance machine and they are married to Ash Butler. I think this is one of the sims from, is it high school years? I think so. Wow, this man just keeps surprising me at all times.
Whippasu Palingo.
In the best way possible. Harper, I'm so sorry, but I will need you to clean Chiquito. And I feel like I am getting Harper a little bit closer to Chiquito, mostly because she's the one also training him. So in my mind, they have like closer relationship to each other. Yeah, they are just basically closer to each other in my mind, I guess. And I think Tony would again work out. Or maybe he can ask for mentoring from Vincent, and that should be much faster. Sorry, friends. And Vincent is on level 7 of fitness, so that could really work really well. Okay, Viola. We have to think also about Viola and her potential marriage. Because she is supposed to get married soon, friends. So we have to think about that happening. So, I think that's one of the things that we should arrange. Maybe still today. We still have some time and I really am craving some storytelling today. So, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could go and talk with Camden about the whole situation with getting married, because they wanted to get married ever since they were teenagers. So maybe we can do that like today, like right now in The Sims, in the game. Also we can go and collect all of our crystals. Perfect, we can still not fertilize. We can still not fertilize, okay. Everyone is waking up. And everyone is very confident. Ah, from hosting a party. That makes sense. Okay. So, what I want to do... Oh, why did you wake up? Oh, who are you grieving? Who died? Marcel. I don't even know who that was. I don't think they were close in any way, but okay. I guess you don't have to be close with someone to like greet them. And then I would like Tony to come to Vincent and actually ask him for mentoring on working out, because I feel like Vincent has been really sporty and into doing sports his whole life. Like you can even see it in his like late adulthood that he is really into sports. And the thing is, Tony is not, and that's totally fine, and he has to learn how to work out so that he doesn't injure himself. And that's why he comes directly to ask his dad, which I think is super cute. So let's do that. Okay, he eats first. Finish your whatever it is. And then ask for mentoring. And Harmony is again training, she's always just doing sports. And I don't even tell her to, and you can see that she's really shredded. Like, you can see it on the abs, not only, but also abs. But can you practice your yoga? Because I am trying to get really high on the wellness skill with her. She's on level 6 right now. Now I want to binge watch the Legacy in the Quindos. Chris, honestly, I will just tell you to do it. I will just tell you to do it. I love Legacy. I feel like it's still my most favorite. It's still my most favorite, probably, out of all the gameplays. I don't know, Legacy is just good. So much is happening. And we are really free on what we do as well.
Baya. Libs Kayiba.
Oh my god, look at them. I love that also Harmony is in the same room, you know, the one who took this girlfriend away from him in the sense of word. She's also in the same room. But friends, getting the gym into this house was one of the best decisions that we have made, because this family is spending so much time in that gym. Return on investment is really high in here. Let's go. So Harmony is practicing her wellness skill. She's really into yoga and stuff. And I would also love to complete this aspiration with her. Comfort others, guide others, share detox tea, become a master wellness teacher. So we do need level 10 of wellness for that. So that's fine. We are taking our sweet time. Can we ask for some more mentoring? Friends, also for those of you who are not subscribed to the channel, the ads are going to start shortly. If you don't want to subscribe, don't worry about it at all. And just by letting those 3 minutes of ads run, you are supporting the channel. So thank you so, so much. And we will see you in just 3 minutes. Okay, we are kind of leveling up. I feel like the one not leveling up is Harmony, and I am thinking about, oh, we got some royalties, nice. Yeah, I am thinking about getting her to be focused so that it goes faster. But Tony is leveling up so fast. He's going to be on the next level of this, of the fitness skill very soon. No, Chiquito! Chiquito! Oh my god, how many times? How many times? Chiquito? Harper, just go there and explain.
Shoshabeno! Nomi!
How many times? Oh my god, Chiquito has learned to not drink from the toilet. Let's go. Our favorite toilet dweller. Not anymore. Not anymore. And I want to continue the training. Let's continue rollover training. I am so proud, me too. Little Chiquito has learned to not drink from the toilet. Okay, friends, I feel like one more thing. What will we do with him? Not in the toilet anymore? Well, he has grown up. Finally, the little guy has learned. And look at him, he's learning some more. So, Viola, I feel like we need to have some conversation between Viola and Camden. So, let's invite Camden over. Where is he? Camden. Let's invite him over. And in the meanwhile, I will want also the others to still continue their skill building. So, we will do it on the current lot. from their moves. Okay, Camden will be right over. Perfect. And continue practicing yoga. For Vincent, we are doing what? For Vincent, we are doing just writing. So he can like continue writing whatever he was writing. Do we have resume writing? Okay, so we have a book that we have started. What are we doing for Esther? Oh my god, Esther has mastered so many skills. I think we have started also doing fitness with her. So let's just get her into fitness. She can do a little brisk shower and then she can work out. And we will focus on Viola this time a little bit. With Harper, we can do training. Yeah, lie down. Perfect. So, I have just lined up a bunch of skill building, whatever activities for everyone else. But we are going to focus on Viola this time. Viola and Camden. So, where is Camden? Camden is here. Perfect. So let's come and greet him. Let's come and maybe give him just a little kiss. Oh my god, not the woo. Just like maybe some holding hands just to greet him. Perfect. We can also change the outfit. Also, fans, thank you so much for deciding to follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in officially. And maybe we can come and talk around here. Let's sit in here. Watch Sky with Camden. That's the perfect one. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we will need to have a little conversation with him. Oh my god, Chiquito learned to roll over! Good boy, good boy. Hopefully he got some treat as well. Perfect. So...
Man, I
feel like I will also just make a little screenshot because this is such a cute moment. Wait, friends, we have this little deciding moment, and if you remember last time I wrote down which of the traits we have to get for which of the children, and this is harmony, and we have emotional control or empathy. Okay. Emotional control increased, conflict resolution decreased. Okay, this is not perfect, but it's okay. So basically, for those of you who are maybe newer here or watching this challenge for the first time, we need to complete all of these little traits at some point to get full score. So here is our board legacy score, where I track all of the progress of our challenge. We have to complete like a bunch of aspirations, skills, and stuff like that. And this is one of the things. We need to get all of those traits at some point.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is a cute thumbnail picture potential. So let me just take a little picture. So headline effects off. And yeah, I will just take this as a picture. For the YouTube thumbnail. I will take it also like this, but I think I like the previous one better. Also, for all the new friends, if you would like to watch this whole challenge from the beginning, here is the YouTube channel where I put all of my previous streams, and so you can literally go into playlists on that channel and watch this or any other gameplays that we are playing here from the beginning, from the episode 1. And I feel like this one is really fun to watch. So,
Great.
as I said, I feel like they
Oh,
should
it's
have a
amazing.
conversation. Just to remind everyone, they are not engaged because they were just teenagers when they had this conversation. But Camden and our daughter Viola, they had the conversation when they were teenagers that they have never been dating anyone else and that they are really interested in potentially getting married as they become adults when they are still together. So they exchanged promise rings. And I feel like now is a good time to just follow up on that. So they are watching the sky right now, watching the clouds. Oh my god, there is a stray cat, is there? Wait, let me put the headline effect back on. Smokey. Oh my god, little Smokey. But I don't even have we have one more space in the family. Wow. Friends, I'm hydrating because I'm thirsty today. So let's just follow up on this conversation. So right now they're just watching some clouds. But I think they should talk about getting married.
Mika. And Mika.
So
Louie.
let's blow a little kiss. What happened? Oh my god, no, it glitched. Sit. No, don't go. Why is it glitching today?
Yeah, but
What is everyone else doing? Let me just check. Oh my god, he finished the book! He can just practice writing for now. We can do the little endurance run. Harmony can continue practicing yoga. Harper can continue practicing with little baby Chiquito. Lie down. Lie down. And Tony, if he can still do some more fitness, let's push the limits. Let's push the limits. Okay.
Oh, CZ.
Zalib. Hansonoid.
Okay. And let's have a deep conversation. What is this? Talk over relationship fears with Camden. Oh my god, this is a whim. So it's not even something that I am influencing. And Viola has a fear of being cheated on. She has been with Camden ever since like their early teenage years. And so I feel like they should talk about this as well. Where do I find it? Select Camden and click on talk over under romantic category. I don't see it. Talk about relationship fears. For some reason, it keeps glitching. They keep standing up.
Oh.
So Viola is here and she wants to talk to Camden about, once again, the fear of being cheated on. So let's have this conversation between them. So Viola probably came in here and she was kind of like, Camden, I feel like I want to talk to you about something serious. And Camden is like, I think I know exactly what you want to talk about. And I have been wanting to talk about this for such a long time already. And Viola is like, do you really think so? Are we talking about the same thing? Because this thing is making me really nervous. And Camden is like, it's making you really nervous? I thought that we talked about this. I thought that we kind of made up our minds already. And Viola is like, Camden, have you already made your mind? I don't think we have ever been talking about this. I feel like your communication skills are really not the best in this. And Camden is like, what do you mean, Viola? We have been talking about this multiple times. The last time we have been really serious about this topic. And Viola is like, well, I feel like we are not even talking about the same thing, are we? And Camden is like, what are you talking about? And Viola is like, well, can you maybe tell me instead? Would you mind? And Camden is like, no, I wouldn't. I wanted to talk to you about planning our wedding. I feel like we are young adults. We have been wanting this for our whole teenage life. And I am ready. You are ready. We are ready. And I feel like we should start planning the wedding. And Viola is like, oh, Camden, that's not what I wanted to talk about. In reality, what I wanted to talk about is actually that I fear getting married to you, and I don't know if it's even the right decision. And Camden is like, what do you mean? The right decision? We have promised to each other that we are going to get married. Why are you telling this to me right now? You have had so much time. And Viola is like, well, I know this is not the right thing, but I am just so confused in my feelings as well. And Camden is like, well, what is it that made you decide about this and this uncertainty? Have you found someone? And Viola is like, have you? And Camden is like, no, what are you talking about, Viola? Have you found someone else? Are you seeing someone else? Because what else could be a reason for us not to get married after we have been planning this for literal years? And Viola is like, well, Camden, I have to admit something. It's not that I am seeing someone, it's actually quite the opposite. I am afraid that you might be seeing someone, or that you don't find me as interesting anymore. And Camden is like, Viola, this is really not the case, and I don't know how to explain this to you, but I am not even interested in seeing anyone else. I have promised you to marry you once we are adults and we are ready. You have been the only girl in my life throughout my childhood. I loved playing with you. I loved meeting you around this neighborhood. Then when we became teenagers, and as soon as I started feeling attracted to other Sims, I just knew that I was attracted only to you. And I never wanted another Sim, really. Have you ever wanted another Sim? And Viola is like, well, now that you are asking like this, because friends, if you remember, we were like choosing between different Sims when she was about to, choose her future boyfriend and so on. We were choosing between different ones. So Camden is like, were you ever considering someone else? And Viola is like, well, maybe, but not that it's relevant. And Camden is like, well, then maybe I should be the one to be unsure. Then maybe I should be the one to have questions, but I am not. And I do understand everything that has been happening and that we have been together for a long time. It can get really confusing, but Viola, I want to marry you. And that's it. And Viola is like, but are you really not cheating on me? So can I be sure about this? Are you not cheating on me? Do you really want just me? And are you ready to get married? And Camden is like, yes, I am. And I don't know how many times I should just repeat this, but I am so sure and I am so ready. And honestly, I was not expecting the talk about getting married to go this way, But I promise you, Viola, I am ready. So, friends, I am thinking about adding him to the family because, yeah, they're going to have a wedding probably next time that we are playing. So I am thinking I will just add him to the family for those few more days that they are going to be living in this household because we will need to move them away. Yeah, so I will just add him to the family. So, add to family 2, 4, 6, 8. So now we have 8 Sims in the family. That's right, I am also panicking. And I feel like he would say, you see, he is mean. He is a mean Sim. This is going to be so dramatic. We are finally moving someone away. Yes, as soon as they get married. So the answer is yes, kind of. He's mean, yes he is. And he was also being mean to someone in the last episode during Summerfest. That's how I found out. And I feel like I also started playing the storyline this way, like making him kind of a toxic person. Honestly. What is this? He is unattracted to our girl Viola. And he is not stopping this. He is a jerk. I don't like him anymore. Me neither. I was working and need to watch that on the Quindos. Yeah, it was like a big thing. I never really liked him from the start. Joey, really? But I think you were saying that also last time. So, does he have any other like romantic? Okay, he doesn't. But I think he is just a weird guy. I really liked him in the beginning. In the beginning, he was this like cute teenager, whatever. But at this point, he is just a weird person to me. And I feel like he is very much manipulating Viola. And I feel like this is not gonna end up well. But this is not a story for me to decide. And I feel like we shouldn't always just play like super happy stories in our gameplays. So I am just going to go forward with this. Because we have decided on all of the previous stuff that they will get married and stuff like that before we got to know these details. So I feel like we should just push through and let them decide. And I really hope that our girl Viola will not be in like a manipulative, toxic relationship. Why is he unattracted? Do we know his likes and dislikes? We can, afterwards, after we finish this like whole conversation, we can go into Kaz and check out. But that's probably the case. Like, that's going to be the case. Good. So, he is going to say probably something like, well, Viola, I was really not imagining me proposing to you like this and this unpleasant conversation, but I am still going to do it. So let's have him propose.
We four.
I have got to run, time to get ready for my nails appointment. Let's go, fans. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so glad to have been a part of Happy's Raid so that I could meet you today. Thank you so much, and hopefully we see you around also for the rest of the week if you can. So thank you so much and have the best nail appointment. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yibsy?
Yikla.
Thank you so much. You will be back. Thank you so much. I'm so excited already. Fear progress. Okay. Wait. Fear of being cheated on. Still not resolved. Let's try to talk once again. Okay. There is no choice of doing that once again. Oh my god, no! Captain Whitaker! Nail appointment, we have nail channel in Dizzy, that's right. Let me put the Discord in. We do have a nail channel. So, once again, let's propose.
Subao.
I am so curious what she will say. Let me also make a little screenshot, just in case I want to use this moment. And then we will see what Viola will say, but she, like, her eyes are so huge. I am so afraid, but let me just take a little screenshot. Oh, what is happening? Oh, sorry, friends. Sorry for a little weird movement. What is the best? Maybe like this. Perfect. You think she will say yes? Oh, girl. This is still gonna be like a big story. I feel he's doing this for reputation. He's manipulative and narcissistic, and he just wants to look good to his parents. Maybe because, yeah, this is where he lives. This is where Viola lives. Where are we? This is where Viola lives. They have been neighbors, so their parents probably know all of this. So let's see what she says. She said yibs.
Yumba!
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, Tapati.
Girl, be a spellcaster and experiment on him. Oh my god. Wait, what is his? And his aspiration. This sim wants to have successful relationship with 2 or more sims. This is his aspiration. Let's see if Viola is fine with that. But now I see why she would be suspicious of him cheating. Not because like every person who has relationship with 2 or more people is cheating. So that's really not what I'm saying. Like you can live in polyamorous relationship that is consensual within everyone included. I feel like just Viola has not consented to this yet. So I was watching Killer Wives yesterday. I can watch it with Viola. She needs a friend. Oh my god. This is getting really deep. Friends, I feel like this just keeps getting layers on layers on layers on layers. So first he is mean to someone. Then I find out that he has the mean trait. Then I find out that he is unattracted to Viola, but has been in relationship with her like his whole whatever teenage life. Now he has a paragon partner aspiration, so he wants to be dating multiple people. Viola is not aware of this and has fear of cheating, of him cheating, and he has proposed to her without discussing this in advance, that he would maybe like to, you know, be seeing multiple people. He is just proving himself over and over and over. Yes, I am like, friends, at some point, you know, I will not go into like too much detail, of course, but let's say at one point I was seeing someone who was not good for me, and I said the whole story to my friend, and I will never forget. Like, it was just one meeting, you know, it was like a Tinder date or something, and I remember my friend telling me this thing, and it applies to him. Quote, How can there be a red flag after red flag after red flag after red flag? How many red flags can there be? And I feel like this is exactly the case today. Maybe she can be a runaway bride. Maybe. But I feel like that would just happen under certain circumstances. I feel like I really want them to move in just to tell this story. Just to tell this story. And once again, I know that I should want the best for my Sims and just the best. But at the same time, I am a storyteller and I love also like telling stories that are not perfect. So that's why they will probably get married the next episode. Yeah, they will probably get married. Let's see. But yeah, so this is some stuff. Friends, I come back from my time off after 2 weeks. You know, I was not streaming for 2 weeks. I come back and again, so much is happening. Sometimes I'm like, is it me or is it the game? Like, I cannot breathe. I cannot have chill because always there is some drama happening. But I low-key also like it. Let's just have a little nice moment of watching Chiquito be training for like sitting down or whatever because we need to calm down a little bit. Chiquito, how is it going? What are we training for? Oh, look at him. Good boy. We love the drama we do. Oh, missing work? No.
Oh.
Go to... Is she stuck? Oh, she's not. Is it the plate? Okay. Friends, I feel like this is going to be it for today's episode. It has been a lot. But I am happy that we did this like part where they talk about this. And yeah, let's talk about the next plans on this screen. Friends, would you like to say bye to our YouTube friends? I would really appreciate that. In the meanwhile, I will save the game. And so let's discuss next steps. So Viola is in a toxic relationship, probably. He is mean. His trait is being mean. He finds her unattractive. He wants to be living in polyamorous relationship but has not notified her of this, although they have become engaged. And so yeah, they are still probably going to get married the next episode. So the next steps are getting married, Viola and Camden getting married, and probably just working on like aspirations. So Tony's aspiration just needs to get done for once and forever. And yeah, exactly, like working on small things. It might be also that we will have the prom, so let's see what happens. But yeah, those would be the next steps. So thank you so much, friends on YouTube, for watching this video till the end. If you are enjoying our little storytelling, our little challenges, you can still come over here to Twitch. We would love to have you here. All the information that you need to come over here is in the description of this YouTube video, so come and join us. Thank you so much, friends, for saying bye to our YouTube friends. And yeah, YouTube friends, we will see you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye.